It was a cold Valentine's night, and the love of arts was in the air. This month, the City Hall Rotunda showcased the works of artist Camille Engel, named one of our nation's artists to watch by the Southwest Art and Fine Art Connoisseur magazine.
I am a fine art oil painter, and I am known for my nature paintings. So I started painting in November of 2000, and I was encouraged to follow my dreams. And so I went out and brought brushes and paints and just immediately discovered that I had a gift that had been shelved all those years.
Engel's first attempts at art involved items found at a grocery store.
I started painting fruit and flowers when I started painting because I could get them at the grocery store, and it was an easy subject to begin with. And I began noticing the detail in the skin of an apple, all the little pores and the colors and everything. And I think the detail of that beauty just really touched me deeply when I stopped and took time to notice the detail.
Engel adds originally painting for her was quite an emotional experience.
When I first started painting, I would paint and I would cry, and I would paint and I would cry, because it was a passion that I had discovered. And I think the way I paint is I examine my subjects closely.
Engel's art involves nature that ties into the state of Tennessee.
I'm considered a realist, and I'm a contemporary realist because a lot of times I choose realism subjects that are more contemporary rather than your traditional. And when I created these paintings, a lot of these paintings, I painted our Tennessee state symbols in a more creative way, and I was challenging myself to think outside the box. And I would try to create paintings that were fun and exciting and will teach people what our Tennessee state symbols were.
When asked any advice she had for young artists, Engel says to be aware of what is around them.
I love to work with young people, and I like to teach them to notice their shadows and the colors and the detail in things. If you're a young artist, just learn to enjoy yourself when you're creating art. And there's no wrong way to create art. If it brings you joy, then just have fun with it.
Murfreesboro has embraced the arts for a while, and Engel is very appreciative of this chance to showcase her work here.
I love the Murfreesboro community, and when they asked me to exhibit in this beautiful venue, I jumped at the chance. I'm just very, very honored. A lot of these paintings have been on a 3-year museum tour traveling the United States, and this is kind of their last stop before I send them out to people who purchase them, and as well as the galleries that represent my work. So it's quite an honor to be here.
Engel emphasizes how important the arts are not only to a community, but to an individual as well.
Arts are so important to today's society. I know when I was a young person, especially teenagers and things like that, if you are not allowed to be who you are, to be the artist that you are, especially those of us who are artists, you become angry and you become frustrated. And the arts shape us, and they give us some anchor and some. I can't put into words how important art is.
For more information about cultural arts, visit the city's website or follow them on social media.